weeknights, and then racing on like it was that cycle, and it just man.
You remember that one time me and you were like, was it St. Louis? Where the hell were we at? Me and you racing out there.
Oh yeah. Oh man. I forgot about that.
That was badass.
So, okay, I wish I had the video loaded, but I don't. But me and Kamikaze, we were supposed to film in St. Louis, and for whatever reason, it got canceled for weather, some BS reason. We were supposed to race the Chicago guys for a rematch on the OG 405 show. It got canceled on Saturday night, and me and you were like, fuck that, we're not going home. Like, we're going to race one of you bastards. We're going to race you before we leave. And that's what we did. Like, you raced a guy that goes by the name of Ozz. He had like a LT model Camaro with a giant turbo. That car was fast.
That car was fast. He about had my ass.
Yeah, you raced him in broad daylight on a Sunday morning. It was Sunday morning, dude. It was like 10 in the morning. You raced him. And then we went to the race spot to where we were going to film at, and I raced Heyyosteve from Chicago on that road in broad daylight.
It's like starting to try and sprinkle. It was super sketch.
It was sprinkling. Yeah, this was the most gangster shit ever. I'll be sure to share the video on my YouTube, but like it was the most gangster shit ever. And dude, everybody else like rolled home, but dude, we were like, F that. We're here.
Yeah, I remember. We're gonna we talked the night before and went to the room. It was like 4 or 5 in the morning. We tried racing that night before we filmed, and the cops kept busting us. Because Chief's like, hey, where you at? We pulled up in there, and I'm like, I'm unloading this shit. Chief's like, what are you doing? I was like, find me a race. Let's get something done. So I'm unloading the El Camino, and everyone's standing there, and we kept moving. The cops kept busting. So finally, about 5 in the morning, we go back to the room. Wake up the next morning because it's checkout time, and I'm starting to hit the highway. And I'm like trying to find these guys. I remember I texted. I was like, where you at? And you're like, I'm just a little bit ahead of you. And so I pulled into a gas station and see a Waffle House, and I see those guys' cars there. And I was like, Boosted, turn the fuck around. I found him. And you're like, okay. And I was like, sweet, he's coming back. And so everyone else already shagged asses like halfway home. And me and you were there. And so we just got it done right there in broad daylight. That was a good time. That was cool as hell.
Dude, I don't even think we raced him for any money. We just raced him. No. I don't think I raced Heyyosteve for any money. I just raced him just to race him. Like, it's the most.
They were in a Waffle House. I walked right to the fucking Waffle House and I was like, hey. I was like, you want to race that car still? And they were like, what? And I was like, let's go. And they were like, okay, fuck it. And so I got to get them there too, because they didn't back down. They kind of looked like I was an idiot. But then they were like, all right, let's go do it. So we went right there and got it done. I waited for you to come up there. And me and you and my buddy got my car down. Then I followed you across town. And me, you, and who was there with you? Was it Juan?
It was Juan.
Yep. Yeah. Me, you, and old Juan went up there in the middle of daylight. And there's a shot of your car racing with a giant lightning strike in the background. It was fixing to rain on. That was so damn. That was one of the coolest things I probably did as far as this show racing, traveling around.
Yeah, dude, that was gangster shit. You know, I miss that, and
I miss that.
That's why I want to get this back going. That's what this car.